can tell grand from the stories. You can spill the deadly tea. Every rumor has a recipe. Every single lie a legacy. What to do? Got no clue. Life is just a mystery.
This is the first and last time I let a TV show film in my restaurant, no?
So all because of that director, Derek, making everyone do the same thing over and over again. Even the crew was so tired.
Well, thank God at least Gabby got home safe. Hey, Nina, where are you going? Today's not marketing day, what?
Well, our shampoo, shower gel, and toothpaste are all finishing, and since Cherril is staying with us, I thought I will top up.
Oh,
It's okay, I can get myself.
nonsense, I buy everything together lah. Just tell Nina what you want and then she will settle.
Just anything you usually use. I'm not fussy with brands.
Let me get some bags for the supermarket.
So, have you thought about what you want to tell Gabby? Because she's going to be here soon.
Wait, what? I thought you were the one who wanted to talk to Gabby to warn her about Derek.
I know I called her over, but you're younger, closer in age to her, and she'll listen to you rather than an old baby like me.
Okay, why are we even trying to break Gabby and Derek up? Just let them live their lives. Better still, wait for Yana to come back and talk to her.
But Cherril, we already...
Aunty Lee, you wanted to talk?
Cherril will talk to you because I have to go to the market with Nina. So, quite late already. Better go. I'll see you later.
That was, by far, the worst thing I've seen before breakfast. Why can't crimes be committed after breakfast?
Sure, Encik. I'll put the word out for the criminals to shift their operating hours. Huh?
Duty officer came back, got a match on the victim's prints. One Shandy go.
So not our missing lady, Susan Koo. At least we don't have to break the news to her mother.
I was talking to forensics at the scene. They say it looked like Shandy fell and hit her head while running. No other injuries other than cuts and bruises.
But it's strange, isn't it? She was found at the park connector, which is still under construction. Not much there to trip or fall over on, just a bare path and a lot of soil.
You think someone put her there?
Maybe. Let's just wait for the full report from forensics.
What about Suzanne Koo? You want to visit the yoga center where she's working at?
We could, but I want to visit another person first. Abigail Chan.
You mean Gabby, Yana's housemate?
So, how long have you known Derek?
A couple of months. He is my client. Why are you guys so concerned over my relationship with Derek anyway?
Because Derek... Okay, do you know he was married before?
Yes, of course. Derek told me about his late wife. Tragic, but that was years ago.
Do you know how she died? His late wife?
An accident in New Zealand, right? Look, Derek and I talked about this. We decided to be open with all our past relationships. He told me everything.
He did? So I guess you know what you're getting into.
I'm not a child, you know. I know he's an older man and how people might see us, and I'm fine with it. It is a refreshing change for once. Someone mature who's got it all
I'm
together.
not sure about that.
I know you and Aunty Lee don't like him. He's already picked up on it.
Oh.
He was actually with me last night when Aunty Lee called. And by the way, he's coming here for lunch.
For lunch?
He thought it'd be a good idea to, you know, clear the air.
Well, speaking of lunch, I have to go prepare the restaurant. The kitchen needs...
Cherril, right? The manager. It's good to see you again.
Hello? Yes, this is Abigail. Suzanne Koo. Yes, I know her, but she... Now? I... Only about 10 minutes? I'm so sorry, I have to go. That was the police. They're on the way to my place to talk to me about one of my colleagues who's missing.
Missing?
She sometimes subs for me, but I don't know her that well, really.
Hey,
Anyway,
I'm gonna miss lunch.
yeah. How? You wanna...
No, you know what? It's fine. I can just hang back, grab a bite. I mean, after all, Aunty Lee was such a gracious host to my production. Least I can do is give them some business in return.
Cherril, I'll catch you later, okay? Thanks.
So, what's good here? Anything to die for?
Sorry I'm late. Taxi took a wrong turn.
It's okay. Gabby, we can just chat here. I just want to ask you about Suzanne Koo. She's been reported missing since Monday.
Let me guess. Her mother?
How did you know?
To be fair, I'm not super close with Susie, but we did have a chat about her mother once over supper, and she said they had issues.
What kind of issues?
According to her, her mom is always up in her face about everything, like controlling, about her work, the way she dresses, you know, like typical boomer stuff.
You think she went missing intentionally?
I don't know. She usually doesn't go home after the last client of the day. She'll be calling us to go grab drinks with her. I even heard sometimes she goes solo when all of us are too busy to go with her.
Can we find out who her last client was on the day she went missing? We need to retrace her steps.
I took leave the last 3 days because I was filming, so I didn't see her. But our receptionist Felicia would know, because she's the one who handles all the bookings.
Can you call her now? It might be nothing. We just want to make sure she's okay.
No answer. She's probably busy at the studio. Can I let you know when I hear back from her?
Please do. As soon as you can. Here, you can call this number.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Your ayam tempura set with drink.
That looks fantastic. Thank you, Cherril.
Enjoy.
Hey, why don't you take a seat? We can chat. All the customers have left just for a bit. So, I hear Aunty Lee is curious about me.
She's concerned, yes.
How about you?
Well, Gabby's our friend. We just want what's best for her.
Look, Gabby and I, we're solid. I've known her for months and she's incredible.
So you're serious about this relationship?
Yes, definitely. Very serious. That is, if no one tries to ruin it for us. Let's cut to the chase, yeah? I know what you ladies are up to. Trying to poison Gabby against me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me give you some advice. Stay out of my business.
Look, I've seen much worse in my line of work, so let's just say I know how to deal with obstacles.
Is that supposed to scare me? You find the girls here don't scare easy.
If you say so.
Hey, Director Derek, give me the makanan.
So my friend owns a store selling baju kebaya. So this is for you. Hope you like the color. And by the way, this ayam tempura is amazing.
Family recipe lah. I'm glad you like it.
You know what? At this point, I already feel like I'm a part of the family. My dad's side just a bit.
You know, Cherril, I ran into my friend Davy while I was out marketing with Nina. And I tell you, if you think I'm kepo, ayo, that one lagi worse, okay? Bising only, okay? Digging about ML, you know, asking me how much he left me and all that. But that got me thinking, maybe you're right.
About?
About Gabby and Derek. I shouldn't, it's not my place to kepo in the love life, you know? It doesn't seem so bad. So maybe we should just let them figure things out themselves.
He gives you one baju kebaya and suddenly you're all soft on that man.
What?
Gabby doesn't know what she wants, or in this case, who she wants. We need to get rid of him.
Eh? Apa ni? Just this morning you said don't interfere.
That was before I sat through lunch with that psycho. He threatened me, us. Said he knew we were trying to supple his relationship. And he said, I know how to get rid of obstacles.
Yo, Cherril, can you not be so drama? Who says things like that?
I'm not joking, Aunty Lee.
Okay, even if he did say that, huh? We were trying to break them up, but now we know he's okay. We just let it be.
I'm telling you, that guy is a creep. We need to dig further.
And how do you plan to do that?
I don't know. Maybe go to Yana's house and try to talk some sense into Gabby.
Mom, I put away the things you bought for the shop already.
Nina, listen to this. Now, Cherril thinks that Derek is some sort of psychopath.
Well. Isn't that a plot twist? By the way, Derek pulled me aside earlier and said that my performance as myself was the highlight of his episode.
And you played right into it. You both played into it. He's a master manipulator, I'm telling you.
Cherril, are you sure you aren't overreacting?
We got customers now. Please, go back to work, both of you. Go.
And then what did she say? Oh, that's nice. See, I told you they would open up to you. Now, you want to come over? Don't you have work? All right. Stop being so cringe. Listen, I just came from a jog around the neighborhood, so I'm going to shower. So in case I don't hear you... Okay, whatever. Just come.
So, not eating?
You carry on first?
Looking for Nina, is it?
More like hoping she won't come down.
I thought you were the one who said you needed to pop by this place.
Yeah, but I didn't expect to be here now. Hello? Yes, Mrs. Koo. You... What? So, Suzanne's at home now. Yeah, we are glad she's safe. Yeah, we will need a written confirmation from you so we can close the report. Yeah, I'll be in touch. Thank you.
Our missing girl is back.
Yeah, Mother forgot to mention to us that they had a fight 2 days ago. Suzanne was sleeping at a friend's.
You almost look disappointed, sir.
No, it's not that. It's good she's safe. It's just...
Hello. Salim.
Oh, do we have a movie star in the house?
What movie star? It was just a small role in one episode. The way the director was filming, I don't know if I'll even appear for more than 2 seconds. By the way, how you know?
I dropped by to top off food, then saw you and Gabby in the middle of a scene.
Can we talk? Privately.
Encik, since you're so free, why don't you give Gabby a call and tell her Suzanne's back, huh? No need to follow up anymore. So, TV show, huh? I think you mentioned it, but I must have forgotten.
Anyway, it wasn't such a great experience for me. The director is Gabby's new boyfriend, so all the attention was on her. Good for me anyway, not that I need the attention of a psycho.
Psycho?
No, no, not like that. Derek's just an older guy. And you know Aunty Lee, she went digging for information about him. We were actually convinced that he was a serial killer who murdered his wife and is trying to kill Gabby. Can you believe it? And Cherril thinks that he's trying to get rid of us. So, I was thinking, it's been some time since we spoke or spent time. Maybe we can make some plans,
Plans?
like an actual date where we don't have to stress over work or your mark or
Wait. Stress? You're saying you're stressed taking care of my
No,
mom?
I didn't mean it like
It
that.
sounds like you did.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to say is that now that she's in the home, we can finally focus on us. Talk to me.
This is not the time or place. I have work to do.
There you go.
Thank you.
So I'm distracting you from work. Is that it?
Nina, I said...
Fine. I won't bother you so much anymore.
Sir, we have to go. There's new development in the Shandy's case.
What development?
Forensics report just came in. There were signs of sexual assault on the victim. And the second set of shoe prints at the scene, male shoe prints.
She was sexually assaulted, then murdered?
That's what the evidence suggests.
Who is this?
It's none of your...
Hang on, Nina said something about your friend Gabby dating a serial killer?
Never mind. Okay, there's this guy, a film director. I thought he had an unhealthy obsession with Gabby.
Sir, our victim is a part-time actress known for her supporting roles in local dramas.
Let me see the victim's photo again. Crap!
You see what I see, right? Your victim, she's a dead ringer for...
Gabby!
Ow, dear ring! Ow, you're hurting me!
It's no good. You always have. You know, I've been thinking about a trip to New Zealand, just the two of us. No interruptions, no nosy friends.
Why didn't you tell me you trained in Suzanne?
Babe, are you jealous? Babe, don't worry. She's not my type. You're my kind of girl. Petite, demure.
I want you to leave now.
Leave? Are you breaking up with me? You don't just walk away from me. Okay, not after everything that I've done for you.
I said leave.
How about no?
Gabby! What do you think you're doing, psycho?
Hey, we're just talking.
Why don't you stop talking and leave? Go back to one of your other girlfriends.
So, what? Now it's a crime to have girlfriends?
It is when they start showing up dead.
Wait a minute. Are you saying?
Why don't we hear it straight from the horse's mouth?
Gabby, babe, we're gonna have so much fun together in New Zealand. you, Cherril. Why do you have to go and complicate everything? Now, can't let either of you leave. At least, not alive.
We were just wondering when you'd be done with the big speech. It was getting a bit draggy.
About time.
Mr. Derek Ho, can you come with us, please?
Nina, you must read this, no? You know that the director, Derek Ho, he's being charged for the murder of Shandy Go, you know the actress? Ayo, poor thing. Luckily, Cherril, Salim and Naren got to Gabby in time. Ayo. Eh? Marketing, again? Why? Everything habis?
Yeah, washing detergent, cleaning liquid, everything. Where's Cherril?
Oh, she missed her gynae appointment last week, so she took time off to go today.
Mom, I know Cheryl's having a difficult time, but she's really taking advantage.
Advantage of what?
You! Staying here is one thing, but she keeps taking time off to go see Noel, to go doctor. And on top of that, she's eating so much. Last night, I woke up and found her making French toast.
Of course lah, pregnancy is like that. Confirm got cravings, what?
Cravings for washing detergent also. Half a bottle in 2 days.
Nina, please. Cheryl's going through a very tough time, okay? We need to be more supportive.
Yeah, I'm stressed also and no one cares.
Poor thing. She went for an appointment all by herself today. Hope the baby's okay.
Don't know how it all faded when I looked above. Suddenly the stars were gone and everything that we built here. Watch it falling down to the sound of your voice. Oh, it hurts, but I'll never learn to let go. Every word, every line, spinning around my head. So go ahead and make us all over. I'll tell myself we're better than ever.
Mom, why don't you let Yana do it when she gets here? Or Cherril when she gets back from the doctors? Mom, you pay 2 people's salary to do the job of opening the restaurant. One is always late and the other... I know Cherril is going through a hard time, but our house is not a hotel, and I'm not her...
Cheryl, what happened?